Hi, I'm Brittany Jordan, and I'm excited to walk you through my technology coaching website. This website can serve as a coaching resource to support teachers, administrators, and fellow technology coaches in implementing technology-rich educational experiences. The purpose of this website is to highlight how technology tools and various resources are aligned to both state standards and the ISTE standards, to showcase artifacts for each ISTE standard, and to provide guidance for integrating various technology tools in a purposeful way into the classroom. This is my technology coaching website, and so on the homepage, I've got my philosophy of technology use in the classroom, which basically means that technology is very powerful and has to be used purposefully and for good and kind of support the learner and not just get thrown in just because we can use technology. I have the ISTE state standards linked down here for coaching, student, and educator, and then the Arizona English Language Arts standards for high school. And then a little bit of an explanation of why a professional learning network, including this website, can be important for teachers. And it's because teachers need a support on how they can use digital tools. They might need help evaluating digital tools or resources, and how those things can enhance the distance learning environment that they have, because sometimes we think of tools, technology tools, in one specific way, and they can be used in multiple different ways. And so this website will help teachers, administrators, and coaches kind of collaborate on how to use such tools and when they would be appropriate. And so the first thing is to look at some of the things on here, which is theories and models, and those things are the basic building blocks of education. And so this is an important piece of my website where teachers can look at their existing theories, what models they already use, how it kind of impacts each other, and then how we can apply it to distance learning, because we can use Edpuzzle as a behaviorist approach for introductions. We can use discussion boards for cognitivism when we want to recall or find information. So there's a bunch of stuff that we already use that we can apply to technology. Then back on the next page is our connected learner. And the next two pages are going to help support our professional learning networks, where teachers can find resources like TED Talks, podcasts, websites to find tools and how to use them from experts, people who have used them before. And so that would go with the collaborator page too. And that's also going to help us with diversity in our classroom for special needs students, but also for diversity of cultures. So this will give us resources and lesson plan ideas. So there's several there. And then in the Learning Designer page, again, it's going to help teachers pick and choose and evaluate which choices are the best for their classroom. And so it gives them links to places they might not have known about before. It also explains the difference between asynchronous and synchronous learning. And then for the professional learning facilitator, this is going to be helpful for teachers to give feedback to coaches to help tailor their coaching sessions and to help them continue to differentiate their classroom with more tools that they might not have been familiar with before. In the data-driven decision maker, I have a quiz here that teachers can kind of model things over, and a way to see how this data is used in their classroom to see if the technology tool is supporting what they need it to support. Because if it's not supporting what they need, then the tool is not being useful. And then one of the final pages is being a digital citizen advocate. And so the Kahoot game that I have on here is going to help teachers teach how to use technology safely, ethically, and then kind of an infographic to show teachers a quick way to be safe using technology, because some of the ways that we use technology can make teachers a little bit nervous. Finally, I have the last two pages, which is again a direct link to my professional resources and current and emerging technologies. So a little bit more ideas of where teachers can go for help and how this can help them. with their technology-supported education. Creating and implementing this website highlights practical use of learning theories and models with emphasis on using real examples. Teachers have templates and examples to use to create their own customized technology lessons, which can support reluctant technology users. It also includes various resources for professional growth and developing a personal learning network, and to explore new teaching materials so coaches and teachers can work together to determine what will work best for students. Thank you for visiting my technology coaching website with me. I look forward to using my platform to support technology-rich additions to education and working with teachers to transform classrooms.